When were you?
What's up, guys? This is Shellshocker here, bringing you guys another Ace Combat video. Okay, so it's been a long ass time since I continued this campaign. It's been about a month, about that, a little over a month. It's about time to finish this shit. So I'm actually gonna put all these videos. I'm gonna put all these 5 missions in one. I know the last 4 missions, they're gonna be cut up a lot. This mission is going to be the most important because it's the final mission, and oh my gosh, I went through some of my the 4 videos or the 4 missions that I recorded previously. They look, I went over them, and I think I said some cringy things. Hopefully I cut that out, but it looks like some shit hit the fan. Like, I'm actually really excited to play this last mission. I've been thinking about doing this for a while, playing this last mission. I literally been waiting for you guys. Like, I've been tempting to just play it without recording it, but I probably should finish what I started. So anyways, enough talking. I can't wait to get into this.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos, confusion.
Oh my.
Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea.
Holy
Perhaps
crap.
there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them, but without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant, Masa, it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her that I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Wow. So they destroyed the satellites. And then they accidentally destroyed other satellites that weren't supposed to be destroyed.
Have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Erusia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned, and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatch from the Osean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Oh. Oof. Everything's just like messed up because of satellites. Oh, that looks like that's good.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
Continue the missions. Keep on playing. This is pretty interesting.
Unidentified Osean craft. This is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
War is something I'll never get used to. But tonight has been a total shock.
Oh, that's enemy right there.
Strider Squadron,
What?
identify the unknowns along the route.
Why was that shooting at our target that we have to protect? Wow. So they're really trying to trick you with this. I don't know if that's an... I'm just gonna come back around. That enemy. Yep.
It's Erusian.
They aren't responding aggressively.
General, you can conservatives will listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Longcaster. They've opened up a path for us.
the merrier.
Okay.
This fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
Got these missiles on me.
About the Civil War.
Not anymore.
You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron.
I need to keep an eye on these guys.
Secure.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
The bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good. Receiving my orders. An armored vehicle's behind us. This vehicle is by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
Taking fire! Take care of them! I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks.
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Longcaster.
The general is speaking with the commander. We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambush.
It takes way too long to locate if it's an enemy or hostile.
Caused friendly fire incidents among Russian forces. There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies.
I think that one AA gun had friendly fire on me as well. Like, you see that? When I was closing in, the Erusia AA guns were shooting at me. And then they stopped as soon as I came in the...
The general's vehicle is under attack.
Came in the contact.
Fire.
We're taking fire. We can't hold off.
My gosh, I'm taking all of them out.
Try to get off your ass a little faster next time. We're coming up on a tunnel. We need to split up until we reach the exit.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way.
Wow, this mission was sloppy for me. This mission was really sloppy.
My plane is icing up.
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
Oh, good lord.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down. This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer.
Oh, shoot. We're encountering the girls. And like,
Whoa, there's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a
oh, this is
soldier.
cool. So we're like somewhat interacting with these guys. I'm definitely not gonna engage because of civilians. So I'm not sure what to do here.
We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Yeah, shorter.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
We know these guys. But they're hostile, but not really, because they're civilians. So I'm not engaging.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
What?
Wait, unknowns attacking the girl's plane.
Why?
Longcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all.
I want to shoot these guys down. That's uncalled for, man. I don't think so. Can't shoot them down. That's retarded. Whatever, I'll get these guys. I think these are...
Complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right. I'm shooting them down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco.
So shoot this guy down? Alright.
How dare you,
Cool.
traitor. I'm here to deal with that traitor.
What? I can finish him off.
Enemy missile inbound activating.
Nice.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Where is this hostile? Okay, there he is.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
Oh, good lord.
Fighter is. The drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping that.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Longcaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, Ocean craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition. What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh god.
Good. Weapons free. We're cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco. Understood.
Oh man. This just keeps on getting different, right? That's the wrong word to use. Keeps on getting interesting, right?
Which unit is behind this?
This is just crazy. What?
Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses. To build something else entirely.
Everything's just going haywire.
Inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All
Wow.
hostiles, huh?
That was interesting.
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate.
They stole our sealed orders. The VIP.
It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent by the General's staff? No, we'd like you to send someone. I can't.
Oh shoot!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too once our
Oh,
planes are ready.
this campaign just has a lot of surprises, doesn't it?
What did you say? Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
Alright guys, I'm just gonna continue with the next mission and let's go.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Ocean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Ocean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military.
Oh.
I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
No.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed.
Oh my God.
He was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend.
Oh.
After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too.
Jesus
More
Christ.
soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness.
Just what did you see here?
Holy crap. It's like a full circle now. All the characters are interacting with each other. Wow. This just keeps on getting more interesting. That's crazy! An own shot down the freaking queen and killed everyone on it.
Just don't know what our strategy is or what our mission is.
So did that mean that the girls died too?
Radio communication is still patchy.
That's not funny, but it's like
so we're getting zipped.
I'm just blown away. This campaign is just
Erusian forces in the area. It's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense,
we have to listen to this.
I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Ocean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds.
by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger.
Got a positive ID.
Strutter 1, missile launched.
Just all drones.
UAV is down.
Besides just a few.
Warning, enemy has a bead on you.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I was thinking about how I'd do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she...
Use the smoke canister. And who's taking us to the enemy's doorstep? Not me. Wait, you moron!
Huh.
Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Nice.
Miss, we don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry.
Missile. Missile.
I'm just gonna take out the targets. I don't want to just shoot missiles for no reason.
Missile. Missile.
Good job! The enemy tanks are toast. I don't think I could even do anything with that scrap.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Everyone knows it. No other reason.
Missile.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
There we go. Got all the targets.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties. Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Beginning terminal countdown. Pressure stable. Cooling system is on.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it from an Erusian soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
That doesn't sound good.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety.
Oh boy.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Oh boy.
3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that looks interesting. Pretty sure we're gonna have to engage those.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down.
Which one first?
We've recalculated the remaining time.
Supply ships. Stick close to trigger.
Woo!
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. This thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and move this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran at the tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Alright. Mission is done.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Shit! We still have plenty of missiles left, but the launcher is toast! Please, nobody answer us! We've lost more than half of our forces! The battle won't last much longer! Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on.
Strider 3, launching missile.
New hostiles. All
aircraft confirmed. They want to take from us. This town is of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about.
Nice. Destroyed those. We still got more hostiles over here. Wow! Darn it!
Strider 1, target destroyed. Their interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane. Soul Squadron airborne. Shoot the invaders out of our sky. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood. You are in violation of Shellshocker airspace. Turn around or we'll be forced to shoot you down.
This is the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of your leaders at Fort Monty.
You bastard!
You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace. Shit.
Whoa! What?
High-speed projectile launch from enemy aircraft.
Whoa!
Testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you.
I want to finish this guy though. Alright, never mind, they retreated.
Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Whoa!
That's a trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Welcome. Might just cost us our lives.
Oh boy, so I'm just fighting him now.
Enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you in every generation, and I've felt every last one of them.
Strider 1 scored another hit.
He's still flying, but his plane's been damaged. Finish him off, Trigger.
Oh shoot, let's go!
It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down.
He got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit.
Can you hear me, pilot with the 3 strikes? This was all due to my ego. I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
So he's down. Finally eliminated him. Whew.
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip.
Oh man. Oh man. Woohoo!
Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it. And now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
Nice.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built. Right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder...
Yes?
I wonder... which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Oh. All right. So, campaign took another crazy turn. Nice. So it looks like we're gonna destroy the space elevator. 5 minutes. All right. I got you. That's awesome. We're all working together now. Both countries are working together.
A princess is looking at a mural. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies unknown. Huh. Cosette, let's go. Yes!
Warning. Missiles launched from the arsenal bird. They're helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area.
Oh no. Oh no.
10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Oh. Okay, so that explosion was from a few missions ago as well. So that was from the Arsenal bird. I always wondered what that was from. It's kind of cool.
Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
All right.
I was gonna do it myself. You dumbass.
Ha!
Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack on the Arsenal bird. Incoming! 5, 4, everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire!
Holy cow! Woo-hoo-hoo! That is sick! Oh shoot!
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
I can see light bulb shifting, but
wasn't lit up. That's the location marker. Have it from there, right? Got it.
When's that shield gonna lose power?
Elevators continuously supplying you with power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do?
Corvette, smash it. Smash all 6 of the bastards. It'll lose power.
Oh shoot! She spilled something! Or destroyed something.
Damn shield. Just go away. Gone. Disappear.
Come on, let's go, destroy it! Hey! I think she got it!
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
It wasn't magic. It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
Let's do it! Let's destroy this sucker!
The lights. It's switched to the backup power supply. That means the main supply's been cut off.
Hey, there we go, got one!
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
Yeah! Let's destroy this bird!
Both main propellers have been stalled. I'm on his back.
Boom! Get out of here!
Lieutenant base unit confirmed destroyed.
Forecaster. Oh my god. The arsenal bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off.
Another arsenal bird destroyed.
Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down.
Nice.
Can you estimate the point of impact?
Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water. All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
That's the
Okay.
last of the rogues. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
I want to see this. Nice.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here. Can you see this? This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
All Russian soldiers around the space elevator. If you surrender now, we will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our unit surrendered. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down. What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory?
I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground.
No, wait!
Enemy on my 6! Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something!
Strider 2, missile inbound!
Uh-oh. Oh, is that Strider?
What?
This isn't the time for that!
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an Ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Strider 2 cannot go down.
Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
Hell, I can't just snap my fingers and make a plane. Believe me, I wish I could. Right now, we needed one. Bad. When we were coming over on the boat, I remember seeing an aircraft carrier. That gave me an idea. The Admiral Anderson. The name of an old sailor. When the first drone started attacking, the ship wasn't ready for battle yet. It was still in the dock, getting all rigged up. So they rushed to get her ready. I know about Anderson. In the previous Ocean War, he was the commander of a ship that sent out the last fleet of jets. They say the deck was sloping so bad as it sank, the last plane barely made it off. Those fighters ended the war. That story gives me a little bit of hope, especially at a time like this. We're all in the same boat, like it or not. If this war keeps going on like it is, it'll be the end of everything. The military loaded this thing to the rafters with planes. Some were fighters that were going to be delivered to bases in occupied territory. It was hit before it could complete the mission. Jackpot. The hangars were loaded with goodies. This scrap queen's got work to do.
Oh my. Dark Blue. Interesting mission name. Don't know why I pointed that out.
Everyone, listen up. The operation was a success. Erusian defense forces have been neutralized, and all Arsenal birds are down. However, those 2 new drones buzzing around have royally screwed up our plans. The Ocean and Erusian coalition's air forces are in a sorry state thanks to them. We might not even have any viable aircraft. According to the Scrap Queen, the drones are trying to use the space elevator's transmission capabilities to send their data to drone manufacturing plants across the continent. They're trying to strengthen their numbers. What's worse, their data contains a depth of war experience, so the newer aircraft will be more tactically advanced. If that's the case, this war will never end. We need to take both drones down no matter what it takes. We'll do it, so we have homes to go back to. Well, the Scrap Queen's on our side. She says she can make any aircraft fly. This is our final mission. Trigger, let's go. We've got a goddamn war to end.
I hope this mission is gonna be cool. From the looks of it, it does not look interesting. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be something else. It's not just gonna be take down the UAVs. There's no way. There's gonna be more to it than just that. I'm expecting this last mission to be really good, like the Ace Combat 4's last mission. That was a little emotional, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, can you hear me? That craft is in peak condition. I even buffed up the canopy for a nice shine, so you can really see the sky. Take care, Trigger. When you get back, let me know what you saw.
Okay.
Let me see that. Trigger, wish I could have flown with you. A dinged up plane and an injured pilot would only slow you down. I feel for him now.
Oh boy, here we go. And liftoff.
Whatever happens, it ends here. The outcome's mostly up to him.
Alright, so I changed the controls a little bit since the last time I played. So when I turn, like the screen goes with my aircraft this time.
Lucians are sticking around too. I don't care what country anyone's from. What counts is knowing who the real enemy is. Right, guys?
Affirmative. I think everybody here knows the score. We all know who to follow. Commence mission. All aircraft follow Trigger.
Roger that.
Understood.
All right.
Understood it. Roger.
Oh man. Oh, I'm getting some Ace Combat 4 vibes, bro. Oh man.
Information infrastructure down. It's the only place capable of wide area data transmission. The drones are waiting for it to power up again.
Woo!
Bastards.
Alright, where are these drones? Here they are. They're over here.
Goal leader to Lancaster. UAV is confirmed in direction of travel. Engaging
Oh gosh. Okay, I know that I can maneuver with this aircraft. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot how to do it. I did a little bit with the F-35. Oh no. Boom! Get out of here! Let's go.
That one looks like it hurt. Trigger has scored a kill. Hell yeah! You finally did it! Way to shoot, Ace.
There's no way this is it.
Look, it discarded its wings.
Wow.
It's just like a UAV the Trigger shot down at Bogota Rest. Is that the prototype that Wiseman was talking about? I can't make a look.
Wait, way back from what? What? It said. Oh god.
One target left. We can do this. Hold on a second. Is it just me, or is that thing trying to read Trigger's reactions? It's observing Strider 1. It's like it's trying to learn from it.
Unable to acquire status updates from Erusian aircraft via data link. All aircraft rely on visual confirmation.
What the hell is this thing doing? This drone is literally dodging everything. Oh shoot, okay. That's a nice shot.
Radar signal is lost.
That was definitely the most intense thing I've ever been in. Can't wait to tell my son about it.
The space elevator is just powered up. Looks like we've made it in just the nick of time. Fortunately, you've prevented data that may have included Trigger's flying style from leaking. I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we open it?
Can you hear me? There's still one drone left.
Uh-oh.
What the hell is that? More importantly, I thought Trigger destroyed all the drones.
It's thrown away its wings, yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking.
The UAV went into the undersea tunnel. That tunnel leads to the space elevator.
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after the UAV.
Oh.
Where's the escape vector?
There's enough space for him to turn beneath the elevator.
That's a suicide mission. Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
I want to see. Oh, no. Not quitting mission. Play option. Flight control. I'm gonna try standard again. See if this helps.
Don't worry. I learned something from my last squadron.
Make it a little easier on myself.
Make it.
Alright. Because, like, when I turn, the screen's not going to turn, so I have a little bit easier time controlling my aircraft.
Status.
Alive.
Excellent. So you're both okay.
Whoa. What makes you
Yeah,
think
this
that?
is much easier
To explain, the radio will cut out soon.
to control my aircraft than using the other controls.
Send over the data. You need to destroy
It's
it
much
as fast as
easier.
you can.
I got this. I do not like when those doors close.
We finally found it.
Nah. This is much easier to control. Holy crap. So I think I might have to, yeah, I have to go to the left.
Well, there goes our only way out. I thought we were gonna pull this off after making it through that maze.
Don't worry, I'll think of something. I'll find us a way out. They're waiting for you outside.
Yeah, this is so much easier to control. Wow. These controls are better.
No sign of the drone. Did it take another path? Doesn't matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it.
I gotta go hit the middle. Speed up a bit. There we go. Wow, I like this mission. At first, in the beginning, it was kind of boring, but this just got 10 times better. Alright. So I gotta keep going. Wow, those are closed already. Holy crap. What the? How's it on my tail? Oh, shoot.
Fine, but I'm losing thrust. Is it my engine? Definitely feels like it's my engine.
You gotta be kidding me.
I can still fly.
I did not want Strider to die. Strider 2 to die.
I'm not getting much thrust, but I'll be okay.
You can make it, Strider 2. Come on.
That's quite the problem. It appears I can't get any more thrust.
That sucks. What the?
It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
Whoa! Holy cow! This is like a 1v1. This is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie.
It's down.
Oh gosh. 28 seconds. One left.
Yeah, baby.
Last one down.
Hey, I'm being serious here. That's right. We're going home. I thought of a way out of here. The space elevator. The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up. Not sure if my bird can handle it, though. Fly! I know you can make it! I'll attempt a belly landing. Get out of here! Everyone's waiting for you!
Wait, do I go up? Oh, damn.
I wanted to wait until I had less fuel, but I have no choice. Attempting to land. I don't think my plane will make it. Anyway, here goes.
Uh-oh.
Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
Oh. No.
Should we send in an evac team?
We can't give up. We have to wait.
No way.
Can you hear me?
Come on.
We're all waiting. A world of darkness needs a light to shine.
Yeah, he's no longer behind me.
We're waiting for that beacon of light.
Look, it's Trigger. Strider 1 has returned to radar.
I did it! That's our Trigger! He's a damn hero! No doubt. You're better than me.
Where's Strider 2? Damn it. Does anyone have eyes on Count?
Wish y'all could have seen that.
You damn fool. What's your position?
Hey.
Watching Trigger climb. I guess it's my fate to watch from down below.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same boat there.
Yeah, well, I guess we are.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
Minus? Hey, Trigger. You dumbass. Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
On our way back,
asteroid belt. I can't tell you how proud I am to be the first to land at
Wait,
this
what was that
spaceport.
transmission?
This is Captain Kay Nagase of the spaceship Pilgrim 1. The ocean of stars in our galaxy is finally within our reach. To the pilot who generously gave this spaceship a place to dock, we are forever grateful. The universe lies ahead of us, waiting to be discovered. And now, at last, we have a gateway to ascend to it, over and over again.
It's all coming together for me. Today was the day, the moment of her return.
I salute the pilot who gave us all a future.
That was dope ending. That was well worth it.
To skies unknown, the path to mankind's vast future remains standing, Granddad.
Oh, another cutscene.
The refugees built a settlement for themselves at the base of the space elevator. A humanitarian mission from Yuktovania airdropped some supplies for them again today. Thanks to the princess, the whole world was pitching in to help these people. Handing out the relief supplies would have been a perfect gig for that anarchist dude. But since he's dead now, the job went to the guy from Belka, George. I guess Tabloid got that new system he wanted in the end. Mihai's granddaughters are helping out too. Mihai. That cranky old geezer's here with us too.
I never wanted to create anything, and now here I am, clinging to life. Watching as my grandchildren and their generation make a new future for themselves and the world. Is this my punishment then? All I do is lie here, wasting away. I'll never know the freedom of flying the open skies ever again. I've been grounded, and my wings have been clipped.
You know what having peace in the world means? It's being able to die in your own bed at a ripe old age. Peace is what those girls are working so hard for here. We got a bunch more refugees today. And the princess? She's looking to the stars. Dark blue. To the heavens and beyond.
Can you hear me?
Alright guys, that's the end. Final cutscene of Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown. That was one heck of a campaign. Wow. Well, that's the final part of this. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think of this campaign. Definitely was a game worth buying. Pretty dope. Ending definitely got better. Definitely got some Ace Combat 4 vibes there at the end. Going through those tunnels just like in Ace Combat 4. Like in this game. It's a little different. Tunnels are a little longer. Kinda harder. Yeah. Alright. Well, peace out, guys.